For everybody that has seen, there's a guy named Yuriy or whatever that completely bashed his girlfriend over a childish thing. Now he spends quite literally like 5-6 minutes. I'm only going to cover about 10 minutes of this 27-minute absolute rabbit excuse of a person that pretty much nonstop makes excuses. Now, the whole video, he's complaining that it's a lot of stress on him. That he almost seems to think it's unfair. The criticism has come his way because of the way he reacted to his girlfriend. Now, what he did was she came out. There was a video he was supposed to react to, which was she did a YouTube video like probably 10 years ago. Just a simple little video. It wasn't like a casting couch video on Pornhub. It wasn't a hidden OnlyFans. It wasn't a hidden Fansly, nothing like that. Not a hidden, pay Snapchat. Nothing like that. Just, she was in a quick video. Nothing big, nothing major. And he went on a tangent. Now, if you haven't seen the video, I'll have Penquinz0 stuff tagged below because that's how I found out about it. He's a Kick streamer, which is no surprise there because Kick allows everything to happen over there. And I don't know if you know this, but he's been ratioed too. So just to let you know, here's the video. This one right here. And this is his YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people are commenting. Basically, like you can see right here, he got ratioed. But the comments are about how, basically he's a trashy person. And they also completely come out to say, some jokes about, hey, I gave her a pin in, preschool. Maybe you need to make sure you don't get surprised by that. He's apologizing because he got caught. Yeah. Some of it's about blaming alcohol, which he does. This comment section, he is definitely deleting comments. Also, just to kind of cover that, not all comments get deleted by the person. YouTube does it too, by the way, just for everybody not knowing that. I've been blamed for deleting comments, and I have not deleted comments. YouTube would do it. And if they bring it up and kind of like flag it, your shit gets deleted. If it's drink, maybe you shouldn't drink anymore. Okay, yeah, no, if he's going to blame the alcohol, if you blame alcohol, you should not have alcohol at all around you. At that point, you should be blamed, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm blaming you.
I'm gonna try to sound as coherent as possible here, guys, but bro, I'm telling you, my hands are shaking. Number one, guys. Obviously, I don't need to apologize to you guys or to the camera to apologize to my girlfriend. I've already apologized to my girlfriend. We've already talked about this.
Sorry, I had to get some water. I had to pause that.
And on top of it, we got over this whole thing very quickly. I'm still shocked that this has become such a viral thing. It feels weird saying that, but we got over this immediately, and I've already kind of spoke on.
People get over it in those arguments really quickly because of the fact that a narcissist. Now, I'm not a licensed therapist, nothing like that, and I am only speaking from my own experiences with people that act like that. Normally, their conversations, as far as getting over it really quickly, is them kind of running them over in the conversation, making them understand why they feel the way they do, and why it's an excuse for them to be that way. And that's how that goes. That's literally it. I'm pretty sure they didn't get over it. She didn't get over it, rather. I'm pretty sure he just ran her over about that. And yeah, that's how that usually goes.
This earlier, so that's why I hope no one may feel like I'm coming off disingenuine or coming off I don't care-ish or whatever it is, and it's not that way at all. 100%. But all I'm trying to say is I literally have this my fourth or fifth time talking about this. Shout out to Back on Fig Tyrell. Yeah, he gave me the whole breakdown earlier on how I fucked up, and I know, guys, I know I fucked up. Bruh,
that's the best it's gonna get. He's even nonchalant. Look, he's nonchalant about it. He's like, oh, I messed up. That's it. He's nonchalant. He don't care. He does not care.
I'm sorry to my girlfriend. I'm sorry to the people who are upset at me for doing this, right? I reacted incorrectly, and I already took accountability for that. But I feel now that this most critical thing has come out, people are saying other shit's going on, I feel I have to say it again. I fucked up. I shouldn't have reacted like that that night. Guys, this is fucking insane for me, bro. I average 200 viewers. I chill late nights, and I smoke spliffs, and I talk to my chat. We listen to music, and we have a good time. That night, I may have taken taking a couple of shots because it was literally the weekend, bro. It was the weekend. I was chilling, taking a couple of shots.
So yeah, no, and I'm actually reading a lot of his chat. A lot of these people are backing him up, thinking that everybody else is a punk for talking down about this dude. You're literally just watching a dude chill, and these are just a bunch of macho people, or they think they're macho, and that's the thing. He's blaming alcohol. He's blaming everything. He has no accountability for it. He will say a little bit later that it was his fault, but it's not good enough.
Shots smoking, right? And then someone donated for me to react to that video. The person who donated for that, apparently they didn't expect such a reaction. I'm not sure, but they didn't expect such a reaction. I watched that video. I talked to Riley about this conversation before. I was like, we started podcasts together. I was like, have you ever done anything like this before?
Yeah, no, he wasn't drunk. He was not drunk. I'm sorry if you had 2 or 3 shots. And no, you're not going to be plastered ass drunk. I don't care what's in your system at that point, especially if he's just smoking. People don't know. I mean, yeah, I was drinking a little bit last night. I understand the weekend drinking. I do that pretty often as far as like Fridays and Saturdays, which I won't be tonight because I did last night. But yeah, I'll drink about once a week, and I don't get plastered ass drunk like that. And he wasn't, and go blaming on a blaming spree. But I think that's going to be the big issue here. I don't think he's understanding. He's not comprehending.
For it's not, and I know people are gonna be like, oh bro, this is not pornography, this is not some other shit like that. I agree, right? All I'm saying is we've had the conversation before where it's like, have you ever done anything like this before, video content, podcast, anything like that? She said no. So when that video came in, I was just like, I had this initial reaction of like feeling betrayed or lied to, right? I should, if maybe if I wasn't as lit that night or some shit like that.
All right, I'm gonna cut that off. He's going to blame alcohol a couple more times. He's just going to blame everything that he can. Now, this is like a verbal abuser mentality where we probably won't even see it on screen. But if he did bring her on here, because the excuse would be she doesn't want the limelight. Fine, even though y'all are always doing podcasts and shit together, which makes no sense. I get the streaming part, but, you had her on there before, so I don't see why she wouldn't get on there again. What I would have to say is if it happened, and if he watches this, he's going to take notes. He's not going to let it happen. If she was to get on there, what would happen is he would run her over the whole time. There would be no conversation. It would be basically him talking for her and her just agreeing. That's what happens in those situations. If I had to agree. I'm not saying anything was going to happen, but that was a childish reaction. I don't think you understand. It's your reaction that people are annoyed by, and the fact that you shouldn't have felt that way is literally why it happened. But yeah, that's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.